This video is sponsored by Bitdefender. Bitdefender Total Security 2020 builds on the popular Total Security suite that many of us have come to depend on. One of my favorite features of Bitdefender Total Security 2020 is the anti-tracker browser extension. What's nice about Bitdefender's extension is that it organizes privacy information. When you click on the extension while checking out a web page, you get a lot of information about the attempted tracking. I've seen a noticeable decrease in website load times and overall a better web experience while using it. If you feel like checking it out, hit up the link in the description for a free 90-day trial to Bitdefender Total Security 2020. What's up everybody? My name is Jonathan Casey. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is a channel where I like to talk all things tech related. It doesn't matter if it's a camera, a smartphone, or a computer, chances are you're gonna see it on this channel. I deliver content in a unique and interesting format, and I do it every single week. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and click that subscribe button. In this video, we're gonna be talking about what I brought with me to CES 2020. Now we're gonna get into this probably towards the end of the video, but the first thing I wanna cover is the bag. This is the Wander Duo, and it's easily like the best tech and camera bag that you could probably buy. On the front here, we have some straps in case I wanna hook like a tripod up to it, which I didn't bring one, but for me, I'll probably be putting like my hoodie or my sweatshirt on here whenever it gets a little bit too warm. On the side, I have the switch pod, which is another thing that I could clip on the front, but it's just easier to tuck right there. I didn't bring a water bottle, so it's all good. But this is the switch pod. Perfect for vlogging. Not sure if I'm gonna vlog, but wanted to bring it just in case. And then on the front, we have a large pocket right here. And this is where I keep things that I need to access like on the fly. So I have the Stay Go from 12 South. This is a great dock. It has a built-in cable, so you don't have to worry about bringing a USB-C cable. Boom, it's already included. Then you get USB-C to connect to your MacBook. You get 3 USB 3.0 ports. You get an HDMI port capable of doing 4K, I think up to like 30 Hertz. And then you have another USB-C port here for pass-through. And then you have a 1 gigabit Ethernet port. Really nice, build quality is on point. Then I have an iAudi external battery pack. You can't come to CES without bringing a battery pack. And this one here, it's got wireless charging on it. You have USB-C and standard USB type A. It is 10,000 milliamp hours, so it should be plenty, and it charges super fast. So this is definitely the way to go. Then I brought an NVMe SSD in case I need some fast external storage. This is 2 terabytes, and it's really fast. Then I have my Polar Pro SD card holder, and I'm using Lexar SD cards because they're really reliable and they're really, really fast. 300 megabytes per second. Pretty incredible. I got 228s and 232s. In this case, pretty fire. Like, again, build quality top notch. Then I have a couple Lexar external SSDs. These have transfer speeds of around 900 megabytes per second read and write, so plenty fast enough for 4K editing. And they're small, compact, 500 gigs each, and they do go up to 1 terabyte, but these are really awesome. And other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Now I do have my red tool. Bring this with me on every trip. It's in every bag. It's a multi-tool for detaching tripod plates and just a bunch of other tools in case I need it on the fly. I almost forgot, there's actually a pocket up here at the top, and it's got like a felt lining so you could put your smartphone in here. And for me, I have the Galaxy Note 10 Plus Star Wars edition just because it looks incredible. Like, I love the red accents. I did a full video on it, card at the top if you want to check out the unboxing. But yeah, this is definitely my go-to secondary phone. And in terms of headphones, like on the flight and stuff, AirPod Pros, I mean, the noise cancellation on these headphones is actually really, really good. Plus they're just super convenient. Now for real this time, let's go ahead and dive into the bag, like the meat and potatoes of this bag. So open this up, and you can see what I mean by that infinity zipper system. It just goes all the way around, and then you can just, throw it up. And this right here is the cube portion of the bag. And if you didn't have, or if I didn't have any camera gear in here, I could easily just lay this flat, which I'll show you in just a bit. But in terms of my camera, I have the A7R4 right here. And I gotta say, this is a really, really awesome camera. And this is the 24mm GM f1.4. I figured it would be a good idea to bring like a really low aperture lens in case we go into like some low light situations. And this is definitely the one. Put that to the side. And then over here, I have the 10-18 APS-C Sony lens, and this is for the a6600, which I'm being recorded on right now. This is mostly for vlogging. It's not really that good of a lens, but it's great for vlogs and stuff like that. Super wide. And then I have the Tamron 28-75, and I also have the 17-28 that I'm being recorded on now. Just great go-to lenses, really affordable, f2.8 aperture, phenomenal in terms of sharpness and just image quality. And then in terms of like a vlogging style mic or a shotgun mic, this is the Deity V-Mic D3 Pro. I think I said that right. And I really like it. It's lightweight. It doesn't have all of like the advanced features that like the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus has in terms of like being able to turn on and off with your camera, but the battery life supposedly is legendary. And this is gonna be my first time trying it out. And then on the door over here, you can see you have some more pockets, and then you have two elastic areas right here for cables. And these are the cables that I have for my portable SSDs, the Lexar ones. So they easily slide in and I can access them at any time. And then you have two large pockets right here that I pulled the lens and the mic from, and you can use these for anything you want: snacks, lenses, mics, a water bottle, whatever. And then a zipper compartment here for odds and ends and other cables. And then of course, for my editing, I have the 16-inch MacBook Pro. This is the upgraded one from the one that I had previous. So this one has the 8GB GPU as well as 32 gigs of RAM. So definitely looking forward to trying this one out and comparing it to my experience with the previous one. So as I was saying about this camera cube, if I didn't have any gear in it, I could easily just pull out the divider right here, and then it just collapses. And then it becomes, like a traditional backpack. On the door over here, I have a little zipper compartment down here where I'm gonna keep all my lens caps, because me and my cameraman know right now, we lose these all the time.
All day.
So it's nice to have a little spot that I can just tuck it away and not have to worry about it. Right above this little zippered area, we have like a netted area, and I keep an extra iPhone. This is an iPhone 10, as well as the Lumu white balance meter. So if I get in a situation where the white balance is just really funky, auto white balance isn't working and we can't manually adjust it, I just bust this out and boom, perfect white balance and perfect exposure, which we probably should have used on this video.
Yep.
And then at the top here, it's like a very deep pocket. It goes pretty far down, and I have these 4 lights. Now these are incredible lights. Look how thin that is. Like, that is super thin, and hold on, boom, beauty mode. But they're magnetic. You can adjust the brightness, you can adjust the color, you can have different effects, which I'm not about to put anybody into a seizure. But this is the standard, white light, so you have different, or bicolor. So this is a bicolor light. And what's cool is like, you can just, boom. But they're really neat. So, and you have a little hole right here so you can hang them in the background if you wanted to. So we also have some RGB ones here. Red, blue, and green, and then you can dial in the exact color. So these are great for like background lighting and just stuff like that, special effect lighting, whatever you want to do. Because they're so thin, so light, and so portable, it's like a no-brainer. We're definitely gonna bring these to the floor and probably get a lot of use out of them. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it in terms of this bag. And in here, I have like odds and ends that I might, switch out with the things that I currently have in the bag and then bring to the floor. So this is like my extra storage. And what's cool about this is it's an SKB and Think Tank collaboration. So you have the hard case of an SKB case, and then inside you have a Think Tank backpack with Think Tank dividers. I mean, if you were only bringing one thing, this is definitely the way to go, because you could just wear this backpack on the floor. And you have like a laptop slot and stuff like that here. But for me, I'm just using this for my odds and ends. I have my Sony batteries here and a Think Tank battery case. And I like to label my batteries so that way people don't steal them. I like to label them so that way I know when they're used. So if they're up like this, that means they're new. And then once they run out, I just flip them over and it says Jesus Christ used. So next to the batteries, I have some little foamies here from, I think they're the Ursa foamies, and these are for lav mics. So if you like to mic yourself under your clothes, you know that you're probably gonna get a lot of clothing rustle, and these really help cut back on that. So definitely worth the purchase. They're like $9. And to go along with that, I carry some surgical tape for taping the mic, and also some gaff tape in case I wanna tape up some of these lights and stuff like that. So just basically like emergency stuff. All right, I'm ready to do the bag video. I'm mic'd up. This is a good use of gaff tape as well as how to hide a lav. Like, I'm hiding a lav right now. You can't see it. You can't see it. Admit it. audio is on point. Then I have the Ninja Shinobi, super lightweight portable monitor. It's not the recorder, not the Ninja V, but this one gets super bright. It's really accurate. I love the touchscreen, and the lightness is why I bought this. And then I have a little mic right here. This is the Vlogger from Andy, Cine, and Bowling. It's what's lighting me right now from the side. And it's a multicolor RGB light, has plenty of effects, and it gets really, really bright. Plus you can mount it on top of your camera, which is nice. Then I have some Polar Pro ND filters. This is the 2 to 5 stop, and this is the 6 to 9 stop. I actually modified this a little bit by putting one of the magnetic mounts that Manfrotto makes, and then I put the other one on my camera lenses. That way I can just pop this on and off without having to turn it like this. So it just makes it easier and more convenient. And then inside the Polar Pro pouch here, you have a microfiber cloth. Pretty useful. So that's it. Now I'm sure some of you might be wondering what sneakers I brought with me. So let's quickly go over that. I mean, this is gonna be quick, don't worry. I got the Yeezy Aliens, still with the tag on them. Haven't even wore them yet. I've been saving them for this very moment. CES approved. It is CES, not CES, because it's a cesspool of germs. That's true. Then we got the UNC Off-Whites, classic. I had to bring these. These are easily in my top 3 favorite pairs of shoes that I own, with number 1 being the Unions.
Ooh, heat.
And I got them at retail. That never happens. And then I got the V2 Blacks. These aren't the Pirate Blacks. These aren't the Breads. These are the newer, the Black Statics. So I brought these just for like everyday shoes. And that's it. That's what I brought with me to CES. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you'll be attending, or if you did attend, or what gear that you like the most that I brought, or what I should add to next year's gear list. If you guys enjoyed this video, consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content just like this, and I will see you in some more CES, not CES related content.